Hello everyone, it's Heather, and I'm filming this video from Pop Century Resort at Walt Disney World. I really wanted to film this video in front of one of the beautiful Christmas trees that they have here at Walt Disney World, but here at the resort, the Christmas tree is inside the lobby and there is lots of copyrighted music playing out around, so that won't work. We were just too busy and occupied when we're in a park for me to stop and film in front of a Christmas tree, and there's just too many people around. So the purpose of this video is twofold. One, to kind of just tell you about this trip and what we're doing here. And the second reason is to kind of give you a heads up and explain to you why the videos coming up here in the next little bit are going to be out of order. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you probably remember that we flew down here to Florida to bring my dad to see my uncle, who was sick with cancer at the time and has since passed away. I wanted to make sure my dad got through the airport experience and everything all right and guide him through that process. And then we went and visited with my relatives that one first day, and then we came here to Disney World, the kids and I, and on that trip we only went to two parks. We went to Magic Kingdom and we went to Animal Kingdom. So on this trip, which we're here over Thanksgiving week, this is Monday, November 21st, 2022 when I'm filming this, so this is the Monday before Thanksgiving. And we got here on Saturday and we're going to be here until Saturday. On this trip, we have a few different goals. One is we want to go to the other two parks that we didn't go to on our trip in July. One being Epcot and one being Hollywood Studios. Another goal of our trip is we want to see all the Christmas stuff. As far as I can remember, I've never been here and the kids have never been here when everything is all done up for Christmas and they have all the Christmas events. I came here once in November or December a long time ago when I was like 19, and I just don't remember if, and I'm not even sure, either we were here too early before they had Christmas stuff up, or they didn't do all the things back then that they do now. This would have been in the early 90s. In addition to going to the two parks that we didn't get to go to last time, another one of our goals is to ride the rides that we haven't ridden yet that are new since the last time we were here. So there's two at Epcot, one which Ben and I already rode yesterday because we went to Epcot yesterday, and that is Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. But Megan will still need to ride that, and I'll come back to that in a second. The other one is the Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Coaster, which is also at Epcot, and that one we did not go on yesterday when Ben and I were at Epcot because we're waiting for Megan to come down and join us, because that's going to be an individual lightning lane and I don't want to pay for it twice. Your options for Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Coaster are only, there's no standby line, you can't wait in line for it. There's either boarding passes, like what they were doing with Rise of the Resistance when that first opened, or you can pay for an individual lightning lane. At Hollywood Studios, we have not been on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway yet. That wasn't open when we were last there in 2019. And we have not been to any of Galaxy's Edge in Hollywood Studios yet because that was not open yet in 2019. However, we have been to Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland in California. We went there in January. So we know what it's all like. We just haven't been to it here at Disney World. And then some additional things that we're doing while we're here that we're pretty excited about. One is that we're going to see Drawn to Life at Disney Springs, the Cirque du Soleil show that they did in conjunction with Disney. A second thing is that Ben and I tomorrow night have tickets to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. We've never been to an event like that, so we're really excited to see what that's like. And then a third thing that we're excited about is I just scored us this morning. It's a dining package for Candlelight Processional on Friday night, which is our last night here. And that's also the first night of the Candlelight Processional for this year. If you don't know, the Candlelight Processional is a show in the theater in front of the American Pavilion at Epcot in World Showcase, where there's choirs that sing and it's all Christmas songs, and then there's usually some type of celebrity who narrates and does like the Christmas story. That's about as much as I know about it, but I knew that that would be something that Megan would definitely really enjoy. And when we walked back past that last night and saw them rehearsing, Ben said, oh, I'd really like to see this too. So I'm pretty excited that we got that. We got it in conjunction with lunch at Beer Garden in the Germany Pavilion, which I actually already had a reservation for dinner for, so I just switched the meal. Then we get to go to the earlier Candlelight Processional. There's one at 7 and there's one at 8:30. So if you're booking one of those dining packages, if you book lunch, then you go to the 7 o'clock show, and if you book dinner, you go to the 8:30 show. Okay, let me tell you a little bit about where we're staying and how much this cost us. The first I have to explain to you why it's just Ben and I here. Hey buddy. Ben has the entire Thanksgiving week off from school. Now, he's doing school virtually at home, so we kind of work around our own schedule, but there's no school for him in our school district this entire week. But Megan's break was only Wednesday through Sunday. However, we had the added complication that Megan is in choir at her college, and they have a huge, quite famous series of choir concerts the weekend after next, the first weekend of December in Minneapolis, that she has a mandatory rehearsal for on Saturday and a mandatory this coming Saturday, the Saturday after Thanksgiving and the Sunday after Thanksgiving that she has to get back for. So she has a very tight window. So she's actually going to be skipping class tomorrow, but nothing major is happening, and other students are doing that too. So she's skipping class tomorrow and flying down tomorrow. So Ben and I were here from Saturday to Wednesday here at Pop Century, and what we did was we have the resort stay, and we have 2 days of tickets as a package, and that cost us about $1,300, just a little over $1,300. And then I had the additional expense. I did add on a memory maker to that so we could get some pictures, and I did buy the tickets to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. And then of course, in addition to that expense, we have the cost of our meals and anything that we buy and stuff like that. But the package itself for us for 4 nights here at Pop Century and 2 days of tickets for the 2 of us was about $1,300. Then I got a second package for the 3 of us from Wednesday through Saturday, and we're switching resorts and staying at Port Orleans French Quarter, which is someplace Megan and I have always wanted to stay. Wanted to be close to Disney Springs because we can take the boat from French Quarter to Disney Springs to go see the Cirque du Soleil show Drawn to Life, and because the rooms there are bigger than they are here at Pop Century. That package, which was also 2 days of tickets and the 3 nights for the 3 of us in a room, was about $2,300. So for 3 people at a moderate resort, whereas Pop Century is a value resort, and 2 days of tickets. So just to kind of give you an idea of price. So that's what's happening. Now let me tell you really quickly as I close out the video why I'm putting up this video now. I raced, you may have seen, I really rushed to get up all of our Halloween on the High Seas cruise on the Disney Wonder that we took at the end of October, very beginning of November, so that because I knew I had this content coming next. But I'm still not gonna get all the videos from this trip up before, there's no way I can get them up before Christmas. And because we're doing some specific Christmas content, I wanted to at least get a couple of videos up before Christmas, because once Christmas is past, you know, like everybody's kind of over Christmas. So I'm gonna get this video and a couple videos with Christmas things up before Christmas, and then the rest of the vlogs of this trip and all the videos from this trip will come after that. So if you've watched my channel for a while, you know that I basically always put our trip videos in order that they happened. I don't want you to be confused wondering why is this after this or whatever like that. So this will be an exception to that, just because I wanted to get some Christmas content up for you by Christmas. So there's going to be just a couple videos here first that are going to be out of order of the rest of the trip, showing you Christmassy things, and then the rest of the videos will be in order after that. Hope that makes sense. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I really appreciate your support. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe. It really helps the channel out a lot. Have a great day, everyone, and safe travels.